جبتي الجمال زينك انت يا سلام مرة واحدة شفتك حسيت انا بالغ.
Settling less for people that don't mean anything to you, that don't even care about you. Stop settling less for a job that you wasn't even interested in, you don't even like. There are plenty of jobs out there. There are plenty of people out there, men. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about to stop settling for less. Okay? So keep on watching. I'm so full of anger because I have so much to talk about this particular subject, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna go on a rant here and I'm going to get everything out. Okay, this video is for girls out there that literally settle for less for no reason, and hopefully when you guys watch this video you're gonna wake up and be like, wow, I cannot believe I was settling for less for this person and for this job and for this or for this. Okay, stop settling for less for things that feel amazing to you in the moment. Okay, if you have a job that you obviously do, a 9-to-5 job, and you hate it, you actually physically hate it, but you feel like you're not going to get the best job, or you're not going to get your dream job out there, you need to get that out of your mind, out of your mindset very, very quickly. Okay, you don't need to put yourself in a job forever that makes you unhappy. God didn't put you on this earth for you to be happy. God put you on this earth so you can live out your dreams, so you can do what you want and what you believe in. Okay, why are you in that job? If you do not like it, leave it and go find another job that you love. Go live your dream. Go work your dream. If you want to be a famous dancer, you go find classes and you go be a famous dancer. If you want to be a lawyer, you go be a lawyer. You don't need to settle for less. You don't need to stay in a job that makes you suffer, that makes you moody. If you're in a job every single day and you are so depressed, your whole energy is going to be so negative, and people around you are not going to want to be around you because you're always moaning, you're always moody, you're always depressed, and it's just not a good outlook. So why are you staying and settling for less when there are so many jobs out there, where there are so many things you can do instead of staying in this job? Leave the job. Why are girls settling less for these men? There are sometimes we always have that phase, so we go through relationships and we always settle for less for these men. It's completely normal, but there has to be a day where you actually wake up and you say to yourself, I'm not going to settle for less for this man. This man doesn't do anything for me. He brings me shame. He annoys me. He makes me moody. He makes me depressed. He makes me feel so great for 3 or 2 times a day. And then the rest of the days, he makes me want to cry every single day. He makes me want to cry to my mom. He makes me want to call on my friends and complain and complain and complain. What kind of man is this? God didn't put you on this earth for you to settle for less for a man that makes you depressed, that makes you want to strangle yourself, that makes you want to be unhappy and cry. If you guys are literally staying in your relationships and staying with these men because you think you can't get better, well, you're wrong. There are so many men out there. There are so many other men that will give you everything that you want. The person you're with now, if you honestly think that he is your soulmate, I don't believe in soulmates, okay? I believe in everyone has connections with someone. I believe everyone has their true love, but I don't really believe in soulmate. I feel like everyone is made for each other, because I feel like if you're with someone and he does amazing things for you, I know there will be another person that will do the same and will give you 10 times even more better. So I don't really believe in soulmates, okay? And I certainly do not believe in someone staying in a relationship because the person makes them feel better like a couple days, and then the rest of the days they make them feel like you have to doubt yourself and you have to doubt your relationship. Like, I do not believe in that, okay? I feel like you have to be with someone that respects you, that wants to be with you, that will do anything for you, that will, you know, literally treat you like a princess and treat you like a queen. If you always have to consistently doubt yourself and consistently sit there and be angry and be sad and always make like you go and tell your family or your friends and just say negative things about him, then I believe that person is not for you. And I certainly do not believe that you have to stay in that relationship because you think you're not going to get something else better. God makes everything for a reason. He sends people to people for reasons, for tests, for lessons, and God will put someone in your life to show you a lesson. You may think that that man will possibly be your future potential, your future husband, or your future boyfriend, or whatever. But no, the signs that he's showing you, the actions he's showing you, like, is they're the facts. If he's talking the talk but he isn't showing you the actions, then that is not the man for you, and he will continue doing that for the rest of your life if you put up with it. So do not settle for less for these men, because these men do not care about you, and they honestly they do this shit to feed their ego until they get basically done, and basically will put you to the trash and leave you to the side, and will go and do it to the next person. So I honestly feel like if you think you want to stay with this man because he gives you good treatment, but then some days he gives you the worst, like, do not settle for less, because you are going to be in that relationship for a lot of time, and you're going to go in circles, and you're going to go in circles with this man. So do not settle for less when it comes to these men. I promise you, once you leave the relationship, you're going to be a new, complete person. And once you leave relationships, you're going to start thinking things that you didn't think before. I just came out of a relationship, and it's been hard, but I'm eventually getting on my feet. I have realized that this man was not meant for me, and God put him in my life for a reason. He put me in my life for a reason, to realize that, you know, I have a new career path that I'm going to attend to soon, which I'm going to explain in another video. He also put me in my life for a reason, to find out that take your time and don't rush into things. I feel like God does things without even you knowing, and you know, we can sit there and we can beg and pray to God how much we want this man to be in our life and how much we want him to be the one for us. But the reason why God doesn't grant you them wishes is because he is not for you. Your perfect one is out there somewhere. There are millions of fishes in the sea. But if you're going to settle and stay in a relationship just because he makes you feel better sometimes, that is a no-go. You are going to destroy yourself. Literally remove yourself away from this man. I'm telling you, okay? Same way about people and friendships in your life. Why are you surrounding yourself with negative people that drain you? Honestly, if I was around someone 24/7, okay, and they made me feel special, but they also made me feel drained, and it started to be a pattern, best believe I will remove myself so quickly, because I realized I don't want to wake up being mad. I don't want to wake up being unhappy. I don't want my energy to be negative. I don't want people around me looking at me and saying, this girl has a negative energy, she's feeling a type of way. Like, I don't want to feel like that. I certainly don't. So I'm going to remove that person away from me, because that person is bringing negativity into my life. And best believe, if you settle for these jobs that you don't like, and that you don't want to be in, and you settle for these men, these stupid men and these stupid relationships, you are blocking your blessing, okay? You may be in this relationship right now, and you could say to yourself, if I leave him, I'm not going to get the best outcome, I'm not going to get the best job, I'm not going to get the best man. I promise you, once you leave that relationship, once you leave that job, a better relationship, a better job will come in, and it will be 10 times amazing that you already have. And I promise you, that best job and that best man will not come into your life if you're still in that relationship. Positive things, amazing things doesn't connect with negative things. They don't go together. So if you're going to be in that relationship, you're blocking your blessings, and you won't receive the good thing that is meant to come for you. You have to leave that relationship, you have to leave that job, you have to leave them negative people behind, and you have to go out of your comfort zone and capture what you're really truly meant to be with. If you're going to be stuck in the same spot every single day and go around in circles, you are not going to get something that you've been wanting for the rest of your life. You're not, because negative doesn't come with positive. They don't connect together. Once you leave the negative and you throw it away, you will find that positive. Your blessings will be coming to you. And trust me, guys, it really does work. I've been praying for God. I've been telling him what I want. I have been asking him what I want and what I want to achieve, and he gives it to me because he knows I'm ready to accept it. He knows I am in a place of my life where I'm allowed to have it, because nothing is blocking me, nothing is negative around me. And also another thing as well, God gives blessings to people that are grateful with their life. If you are constantly saying that I'm not grateful for this, I'm not grateful for this, I don't want this is annoying, God isn't going to give you what you want. God isn't going to give you blessings because you're constantly negative. You need to have a positive outcome in life in order to get good things in your life. You need to have good energy. You need to have a good positive surrounding to your system to achieve good things. I was watching the Kardashians earlier, and surprisingly there was an episode and it really spoke to me. It was an episode where it was the new season, and Chris threw Kourtney her baby shower, and it was so beautiful. It was everything that Kourtney wanted it to be. It was a Disneyland theme, which Kourtney loved since she was a little girl, and she made it. It was so beautiful, and she found out in the morning that Kourtney had corona. So she was crying and she was so sad, and she was just like, why? Like, I made this amazing baby shower and I wanted my daughter to experience it and see it. Anyways, down the line, she ended up coming to the baby shower, and she was obviously sitting separate with Travis, away from everyone, because obviously corona. The moral of the story is, she said at the end of the episode, what did she say? I wrote the quote down on my phone actually. It was so inspiring, and it literally spoke to my heart. She basically said at the end of the episode, there might be a lot of drama as usual, but at the end of the day, there's always a happy ending. That quote actually spoke to me because it literally, I can relate to it. Anyone on this earth can relate to this quote. There might be a lot of drama as usual, but at the end of the day, there's always a happy ending, okay? When you're in that relationship, there is toxic energy, and there is drama, and there's drama, and there's drama, and there's drama. But obviously, at the end of the day, you come to a conclusion, and you always get your happy ending. Same with the job, same with other things. But I promise you this, okay? When you're in that relationship, there's just going to be drama. Once you leave that relationship, once you finally say, I'm letting go of this relationship and I'm letting go of you because I know I don't deserve this and I deserve better. Once you leave that and toss that to the side like a trash, your happy ending will come to you because you have neglected that negative energy. So it's very true. Everyone goes through drama every single day, but there is always the light at the end of the tunnel. There's always positive, there's always happy ending. So when you're sitting down in your room crying, saying that you want this man to be in your life, or you want to have this dream job, or you want to do this, or you want to do that, just remember that you can actually get it. You just have to do the baby steps, okay? You can't have something in your life that you truly want if you're not going to do the work to get it. Nothing is free in this world, okay? If you want that job, if you want that, you go and get it, okay? And let me tell you this, mindset is so important, okay? Like, girls, when we buy a dress and we try it on, we either say we like it or we don't. When we try on a dress and we like it, we probably will say, no, I don't like this dress. It doesn't look good on me. I feel like it looks big, or maybe it's too small. I don't like the color or the patterns. Our mindset immediately tells us that we're not going to buy it because we don't like it. And we end up choosing something else. We end up buying another dress that we like. So why can't you have the same mindset with a man? Why can't you have the same mindset with a job? Why can't you say, this man is doing madness to my life. He's bringing negative energy. He's making me feel like this every time I wake up. So why am I not leaving you and then going out there and finding someone that will give me positive energy, that will make me wake up every morning, making me that I love to be on this planet, making me smile? Why do you have to settle for less just because you miss the memories? Best believe you do not miss the man, you miss the memories he gives to you, okay? My ex I just left, I always think about him sometimes, but I said to myself that I don't miss him. I miss the memories. I miss the memories that we did together. I don't miss him, and I don't need him because I know I'm going to find someone else better. And I know I'm going to be able to create the same memories I did with him with someone else, and it's going to be 10 times better because the energy and the connection will be even more greater than the other person that I had in my life, okay? So you girls need to wake up and you need to stop settling for less, because if you settle for less, you're not going to get anywhere in life, and you're literally just going to be so depressed to the point where you're going to start giving up on yourself, and you're going to start doubting God, and you're going to start doubting everything. In order to get greatness, in order to get what you want, you had to start letting go of certain things. You can't have everything in life, okay? There might be sometimes people in your life that are meant to be in your life, but you had to let them go at some point to get something else greater in your life. You can't have everything in your life. You need to learn how to compromise. You need to know how to be happy and not be selfish, and you need to learn how to be grateful of your life as well. You can't be selfish, okay? There are certain things you can be selfish of, but you can't be selfish. You have to be grateful with the stuff you have in your life. You have to be content with the life you have now in order to get greater things in your life. If you aren't content with the life you have now and what you're already building in your life now, what makes you think you're ready to be content with what God is about to offer you in the future? Okay, so you have to be content with everything you have now. You have to have everything in order, and I promise you, God is not going to give you what you deserve until you have your life patterned. Okay, God brings stuff to your life for a reason, on the deadline. He will literally give you this man tomorrow, literally, because he's like, I think you're ready, and he is meant to come tomorrow. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. That person or that job or that thing, if it's meant to be for you, it will come. There will be nothing stopping it. It will literally come. But you have to be ready to grab it with your hands. But you can't grab it, and you can't be in that amazing, thing if you're still in a negative, toxic energy. Like I said, negative and positive, they don't go together, okay? If you're still in that negative energy, you're not going to be ready for that positive energy to come to you. You just will not be ready, okay? You need to let go in order to get greater things into your life. Stop people pleasing as well, okay? Like, honestly, you can say no to people, okay? You don't owe anything to anyone, and you're not obligated to say yes to everyone, okay? Who cares if you offend them, and who cares if they think you're mean or like whatever? Stop saying yes to everyone. Like, stand your ground, okay? If you want to say no, you want to say no. I'm pretty sure if someone asked you to do something and you have a feeling in your gut, if you wanted to say yes, you would have done it. You wouldn't have the feeling, I don't know, you wouldn't have doubts. If someone says something to you and you had no doubts, I'm sure you would do it. But because you had doubts, that means you shouldn't be saying no. You shouldn't be saying yes. You should be saying no, because there's clearly something wrong with that gave you a feeling. Trust in your instincts, okay? The people in your life, if they say something to you and you kindly say no, they're not going to get offended, because at the end of the day, they are your people. They are your family. They are your friends. They respect you. They love you. They will support whatever you say. People that will turn a cold shoulder or move a certain way or give you some bad energy because you said no, they're not the people for you, okay? They're just some selfish people that literally just don't think highly of you. They think low of you. And I promise you this, if you're always going to say yes to everyone, they're not going to have respect for you. They're just going to be like, this girl is a yes girl and she's not a no girl, and I can easily just stomp around her and control her. We're not trying to give that image to anyone, okay? We're trying to give a bad bitch image to everyone, and we're trying to let people know that you can't stomp all over me. You can't control me. If I say no, it's a no. Either take it or leave it. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be shining. I'm still going to be positive. I'm still going to be doing what I want to do. Same way with the man, okay? If he breaks up with me, cool, whatever. Try to understand why he broke up with you. If you want to fight for it a little bit, fight for it. But I promise you, don't be begging the man. If he wants to break up with you, let him go. That was his loss, sis. Clearly, it's not your problem, it's his problem. So you should say to him, cool, if you want to end it with me, then you end with me, but best believe you ain't going to find another girl like me. Let him go, okay? Best believe he will be back because he's realised you were the real one, sis. Or he's the girl that he was trying to, that he left you for, like, played him, and now he's run back to you because, do you get it? But if he comes back to you, don't take him back, sis, because that's going to show to him that you're easy to, draw in. Don't. Say to him, why are you coming back now? Why do you want to come back? Because the girl didn't want you? Or because you found out that I was actually the real one? No, let him go, toss him to the side, show him that you're not easy to play with. Like, these men need to be taught a lesson, because these men think they can control us and they could do this and they could do... No, that's not how it's gonna, like... No. Okay? I'm tired of these men. I'm tired, okay? I have so much to give and so much to say with these men, because they don't respect women, okay? And when it's done to them, they start complaining and start getting mad and saying, girls, girls, girls. No. Whatever you do to someone is going to be done to you. Karma is a real thing. I believe in karma. If you do something nasty to someone, it's going to come right back and bite you in the ass. So best believe, don't do things to people if you don't want them to yourself. Okay? So in conclusion of this video, stop settling for less. What is meant for you will come to you. You be patient, you live in your feminine energy, and it will come to you. Whatever's meant to you will 100% come to you. God is amazing at his plans, and he knows exactly what he's doing. You just don't need to settle for less, okay? You don't need to be with that person that treats you like that, because at the end of the day, you don't deserve that. Once you walk away, he will come back, because they always come back. And once you walk away, you have left that negative little toxic thing out of your life, and bare blessings, positivity, energy will come into your life as soon as you neglect the negative energy, okay? Same with a job. Don't be in a job that you don't like. Why are you going to suffer? Why are you going to go through the traumatic stress of being in a job that you don't like, where you can leave it realistically and go find your dream job? Like I said, in order to find happiness, you have to do the steps. It won't come to you like that. If you want to get your dream job, you go out and you get your dream job. Okay, if you want to be a nurse, if you want to be a doctor or whatever, you go to the course, you go and do it, and then there you go. You're literally on the journey to success. Okay, if you want a man to treat you like a queen, to give you the ring, okay, baby girl, leave that man, because clearly he ain't doing it for you, and go find the other man. If you don't want to go find him, then do what you gotta do. Live your life, enjoy your career, and let the real one come to you. Okay, regardless, the one that's meant to be with you will always come to you at the end of the day. Okay, you're allowed to cry, you're allowed to be depressed, you're allowed to moan over it, but at the end of the day, you have to get up and you have to pick yourself up. You cannot pull yourself down, because if you pull yourself down, you're not going to get out of it, and it's just going to make you depressed. Pull yourself up, get ready to walk on your 2 feet, and go get your dreams. Okay, go get your man, sis. Okay, go get your man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, don't settle for less. Nothing is going to go good come out of it. Bye.